ISRO was founded in 1969, but its roots go back to 1962, when India's first Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehru, enlisted physicist Vikram Sarabhai to set up the Indian National Committee for Space Research, INCOSPAR. Sarabhai is known as the founding father of India's space program because of his vision and leadership. He believed that space technology could be used for the benefit of the common man and the nation. ISRO's first satellite, Aryabhata, was launched by the Soviet Union in 1975. It was named after the ancient Indian mathematician and astronomer who made significant contributions to the fields of algebra, trigonometry and astronomy. Aryabhata carried scientific instruments to study the Earth's atmosphere, ionosphere and cosmic rays. In 1980, ISRO launched its first satellite using its own launch vehicle, the Satellite Launch Vehicle LV-3. The satellite was called Rohini, and it was used for Earth observation and communication. This made India the seventh country in the world to have its own satellite launch capability. Since then, ISRO has developed various launch vehicles, such as the Augmented Satellite Launch Vehicle, ASLV, the Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, PSLV, and the Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle, GSLV. These launch vehicles have enabled ISRO to launch hundreds of satellites into various orbits for different purposes, such as communication, broadcasting, meteorology, disaster management, navigation, remote sensing and resource management. ISRO has also launched satellites for other countries, such as USA, Canada, UK, Germany, Sweden and others. ISRO has also ventured into interplanetary missions, such as CHANDRAYAAN-1 and Mars Orbiter mission, MOM. Chandrayaan-1 was India's first lunar probe, launched in 2008. It orbited the Moon for almost a year and made significant discoveries about the lunar surface, such as the presence of water molecules and minerals. Chandrayaan-1 also carried an impactor that crashed into the Moon's south pole and released a cloud of dust that was analyzed by instruments on board. MOM, also called Mangalyaan, was India's first mission to Mars, launched in 2013. It entered Mars orbit in 2014 and became the fourth space agency in the world to reach Mars, after the Soviet Union, NASA and ESA. India also became the first Asian nation to reach Mars orbit, and the first nation in the world to do so in its first attempt. MOM carried 5 scientific instruments to study the Martian surface and atmosphere. MOM is still operational and has completed more than 7 years in orbit around Mars. ISRO is not only interested in exploring other planets, but also our own star, the Sun. ISRO is to launch Aditya L1, India's first solar mission, in 2023. Aditya L1 will be placed in a halo orbit around the Sun-Earth Lagrangian point 1, L1, which is about 1.5 million kilometers from Earth. From there, it will observe the Sun's corona, chromosphere and photosphere using various instruments. Aditya L1 will help us understand the solar dynamics and its impact on Earth's climate and space weather. ISRO has many more exciting missions planned for the future, such as Lunar Lander and Rover mission, XPOSat, an X-ray observatory mission, NISAR, a joint Earth observation mission with NASA, Gaganyaan, India's first human spaceflight mission, Shukrayaan-1, a mission to Venus, MANGALYAAN-2, a second mission to Mars, Lunar Polar Exploration Mission, LUPEX, a joint lunar mission with Japan, Exo Worlds, a mission to search for exoplanets, and many more. ISRO's missions have not only advanced India's space capabilities, but also contributed to its socio-economic development and national security. ISRO's spin-off technologies have also benefited various sectors such as agriculture, healthcare, education, transportation, and defense. ISRO has also inspired millions of Indians and people around the world with its achievements and aspirations. ISRO is a shining example of how space technology can be used for the betterment of humanity and the planet. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new about ISRO. If you did, Please like, share and subscribe to my channel for more videos on space and science. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.